Question 1371. Obviously, excluding the last 12 months that you've known me, what was the best year of your life?
Oh. But you want me to exclude this one so far?
You can't have the last 12 months. That's the point.
Damn it!
I'd say the highlight 2018's got to be up there because the Peru trip. That's got to be up there for me.
Right, 2 seconds. You can come in, Quinton, but I can't put you on screen.
Yeah, sorry, my Wi-Fi and power have been off for the last 2 hours. We just got it back on, so.
No worries. The question at the
Hi,
moment
Quinton.
is, excluding the last 12 months that you've known me, what was the best year of your life?
The year I didn't exist.
Before you were born? That's
Yes.
very melancholy.
That's not of your life, then.
No. That's pre-life.
Well, unless we're going with the Christian life begins at conception idea.
No, we're not. We're just not.
No.
It doesn't count. It does not count as the moment of conception because your birthday isn't for a year after you were actually born. So it can't possibly be counted unless
1978.
1978. Yeah, you're celebrating the year I was born.
Yeah, me too. Thank you, Jen.
All right.
I would have no idea.
I'm going to say 2015 because that's the year that Junk Shop and I got married, and my meds were pretty straight by then. So, and the Orange Menace had not been elected yet, and
I'm going to 1978.
Although we did have pneumonia, we did get pneumonia that year. That sucked, but otherwise it was a pretty good year. So,
by the way, Jeff, stool turned up.
He's been in the chat. I know he's in the chat. I've seen him there.
Dawn Up says, the year I was too young to know anything about the world. I have a question. If oh, sorry, this is a complete sidetrack here. If the Christian thing is true, surely life doesn't begin at conception. Surely the soul is eternal.
It makes no sense. Don't pull that thread there. The religion makes no sense. They worship a zombie. It makes no sense anyway. Like why?
On those babies with a soft spot, do you poke that too?
Oh God. Okay.
Right, Mark says
the life never begins.
That whole life begins. That is not in the Bible.
If the soul's eternal, it doesn't matter if they get aborted. The soul goes to heaven.
Well, it comes from one line in the Bible where it's like, "I knew you before you were born," or like, "I knew you in the womb. In the womb, I knew you." I think is what is the line and that's where Christians take that. But if they actually read the whole fucking book, it's life begins at your first breath. So
yeah.
But,
because life is all about breath in the Abrahamic religion, so.
Pretty much.
It's like the breath of God was upon them, and
exactly, it's like how Adam was created. He got molded.
Adam wasn't alive till God breathed the breath of life into him. So.
It's worse than that. Forget the.
So it was God's blowjob that really started it all, huh?
Absolutely.
So it was a real blowjob. He went and then tied it in a knot so the air didn't come out.
Dude must have been really good.
So who was that? If there was a blowjob, there had to be someone doing it.
Maybe that explains God's obsession with foreskin. Because it's all.
Maybe he was terrified of dick cheese.
She sharpened her teeth.
It's all about the foreskin. I mean, it's just that's the one way you can banish Yahweh is you can throw fresh foreskin at him and he goes away.
This reminds me of that. Reminds me of this conversation. Reminds me of that Ricky Gervais routine about the Noah's Ark children's book about all the like the rainbow puns with God.
That is a great sketch. If you haven't seen Ricky Gervais's bit on the flood, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's one of the few things he actually does that is actually legitimately funny.
Oh, I
It is-
love that.
it is
It's hilarious.
Sorry?
I'm a fan.
I'm not a huge
like-
fan.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
don't like
a fan.
Ricky Gervais. Aside from the fact that he's a rampant transphobe, yeah, I don't like him. I don't think he's that funny, to
I'm
be honest.
sorry, I have not heard him, and I follow him on a couple of different.
Oh,
platforms.
wow,
I
you haven't
heard him
seen
say
it?
anything. No.
Oh, sorry, Julie. I will send you links
sorry.
later if you like.
Can you send it to me too?
Destroy another
Yeah.
hero of mine. That'd be awesome.
I'm so sorry. I thought it was common knowledge. I
No,
found the last couple of days it isn't, but I thought it was.
I mean, it's common
Right.
knowledge that he's into animal rights, but I mean, no, I did not know he was a transphobe. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I really, Afterlife is really good.
Yeah, he was one of the
Oh,
signatures
like it,
on the support J.K. Rowling letter.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I will say that I will agree with you. Afterlife is really good, though. That
Well-
is such a good show.
What's weird is Eddie Izzard has gone on the record as saying that he doesn't think J.K. Rowling is a
Yeah, that's
transphobe.
gone
I think
weird.
she is, but I'm sorry, she doesn't think. Eddie Izzard also came out with new pronouns a couple of weeks ago, and I forgot. I'm sorry. She.
Oh,
That,
I didn't know that about Eddie Izzard.
Did you know?
No, I haven't heard
that's-
that.
Oh,
That's what-
Eddie Izzard came out as trans and then proceeded to try and throw all other trans people under the bus.
That was fun.
Oh,
Right.
How did you do that?
Getting back to the question.
Yeah.
you're not ruining Eddie Izzard for me. I'm just.
Oh no, I'm not ruining Eddie Izzard. It was just his attitude during one interview.
Yeah.
One interview, Eddie Izzard basically said, "I don't care what happens with other trans people. I'm all right."
yeah, that's
I-
Yeah.
Believe that right now. I will have to see
Not a
that for
good
myself.
take to have, Eddie. Not a good
Not
take.
too bad.
And Eddie
Right.
Eddie did look pretty good for being an old wrinkly bitch.
Yeah.
Right. Never Again says 1980. Mark Caesar said, 1993
Oh, right.
was a great
That's Year
money.
of Our Lives.
Question, yes! Had a job I enjoyed before my motorbike accident. Sarah from Hines says the year after my mum died. Dawn on Head says the year right after I found out I was an orgasm. What an orgasm was. Yeah, that works.
Well, find out it was an orgasm.
I was going to say.
That explains a lot about Torn Up Head.
Sammy says whatever year I had the most sex. Never Again says I hate
Is that
how
every
old
year
it
for
is.
Sammy?
No, he was Jehovah's Witness. He was a good Jehovah's Witness. Never Again. I was born in 82. There's no way Dave was born in 78, so relax. Jesus is a lich. We're back to Jesus. Chad says I had a lot of good years and bad. The one that pops to mind is 2000 because it was perfect for what it was.
What a big
Um,
anti
I mean, we did get the classic rock song All Star in 2000. So I mean, not a bad year.
Yeah.
I will forever say that you got to remember that the biggest meme of the year 2000 was the saying "What's up." That there should condemn it to the dustbin of history.
Yeah, I also got. I was engaged to asshole in 2000. So
Which asshole? There's so many.
But she's only
I
got
was-
one.
first spouse.
I was literally
Fair.
3
There have
in
been many.
2000. So
Don't say that.
Yeah,
that
that was
makes you the
pretty good
same
year.
age as my daughter.
I was eating crackers and drinking juice. So that was a pretty good year.
You're a child. It's weird.
What year was
Yeah.
that? 2000 what?
2000.
It's 2000. I was 3.
You were 3?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I'm 23.
Yeah, all these bloody
right.
youths.
That's right. You're almost you're 20 years younger than I am. That's right. Shit.
I have a skin tag on my neck that old.
It's when you're in a.
Okay.
It's when you're in a.
I have tattoos that are older than you.
I think the first time I
older than
really
you.
realised how bloody old I'm getting is when you're in a stream with someone the other day and they weren't born when 9/11 happened. You
That's
know?
Sam.
Yeah.
Sam. Yeah, Sam.
Sam, yeah.
That's
It's so weird because that's like the Kennedy assassination of my generation. It's like there's very much a sense of before and after 9/11, and it's just, and then people now, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Jenny.
I would say 1982
Why?
because I enjoyed it.
Fair enough.
Let me guess, something very important happened that year.
I discovered Taco Bell.
Was it hiding?
So shouldn't that be the worst year in real life?
That's a brilliant description. I'm stealing that. Brilliant.
That would be the year that I transitioned publicly.
Oh, yay!
Okay.
That is awesome. I have no
Superb.
more.
Microraptor.
I don't know. I feel like I don't have a specific year, but yeah, and I've had good things happen to me, but it feels like it's so stretched out that I can't really say that this year was the best one.
I found.
But I mean, I can say that this decade that has been like this decade that from now to 10 years ago has been like has been my best so far, because I've learned so much about my gender identity and my sexual identity and what I like and dislike and what I am and not and all that.
Excellent.
I did find my answer.
Go on.
It was 2017 because that was the year I got sober from heroin. So
Yeah, that works.
Because I'd rather you be alive.
Doc says, now that I think about it, my best year was probably 1993. I graduated from high school and I was finally done with those arseholes. Sandy says, pick any year between 90 and 98. I prefer them to before or now. And 82 was a good year. It says never again.
I'm still sticking with 2018.
Fair enough.
Because not just because of the Peru, going to Peru and whatever, but I think that was after the year beforehand where I went through quite a bit of a dark period in my life, and 2018 was kind of when I came out of it. And then,
see, when you say dark period in your life with that photo on your screen, I'm thinking a goth period that you came out of.
goth about
that. Antje.
2003. That was the year I was the most independent. I was going to school, I was working, I was paying for my own school, I was living on my own, and this was before any mental breakdown. So it was like, but I only noticed this, hindsight 2020, that
yeah.
Oh, that was it. I should have. Yay!
Microraptor says, my best year was 4,633,743 BC. That was a great one.
Yeah, I totally remember that one. The dinosaurs had just given up election again.
No, that's the start of the solar system.
That's 4 million years ago. There were no dinosaurs around. Well, birds.
I was making a joke. I wasn't actually saying
I
this
know.
shit.
I know.
Did any of you know that today is National Rubber Ducky Day?
No.
No, I didn't. But
I do
I'm
now.
glad I know it.
Do you know what
Never
yesterday was?
Rubber Ducky, you're the one.
Do you know what yesterday was?
No. National
Kiss a-
Granola Day?
National Kiss a Ginger Day.
Oh, it was
National
Kiss a
what?
Ginger. I wonder if tomorrow is National Oral Sex Day.
Just
So go with that
That's
article
why
stuff.
people kept fucking telling me they were gonna kiss me. I was wondering what the fuck was going on with that. Like, I had, like, no, I'm not even kidding. Like, I had a whole bunch of people like, oh, you gotta let me kiss you. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? And they're like, yeah, you just gotta let me do it today. And I'm like, no, it's Corona. I'm not gonna do that. Sorry.
no, I don't have to let you kiss me ever for no reason. Is the but also, like, has anybody else noticed this weird, like, every day is a certain appreciation day thing, and it makes no sense. When did this happen? When did this become a cultural thing where
It's
we're
been
all
happening for the last 10, 15 years.
Yeah,
Since we
Julie.
got the internet and
You
can
have
list
to
them
have
all.
a
I
day
think I'm
now.
just busy, like, working and having a life or something, because
Don't you guys know that tomorrow? Don't you guys know tomorrow is National Have Holes in Socks Day?
What happened
Are
was
you looking
this
at the
guy.
list?
What happened was there was this guy in who worked for a newspaper who learned how to make a list. And ever since then, it's just been a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't very good. I'm sorry.
No, that was good.
I have to say that I did this year. I decided to make quite a big deal about International Men's Day because I thought I think it should absolutely be promoted and attention should be brought to International Men's Day.
Isn't
This
the
way, and this way, hear me out. This way, every International Women's Day, men don't have to complain about there not being an International Men's Day.
But if they don't do that,
I
Richard
have-
Herring makes over £100,000 a year for shelter. On that.
but aren't you cheating on the name? Isn't the name of actually I have a penis I don't have to think day?
That's
every day.
There's International Women's Day, International Men's Day, and the other 362 days of that.
Whenever my dad complains about that and says, "Oh, and when is International Men's Day?" I can just say the day after your birthday, because his birthday is the day before. So
there you go.
Stool wants International Evaporated Milk Day. Go, Julie.
No, I'm just hearing my mother's voice in my head saying, "If you can't say anything nice," because I
Don't say anything at all.
every day International Men's Day because I'm sorry.
So what's your favourite day, Dave?
Etc.
My favourite day?
Favourite year?
Oh, I don't know. Sometime between 97 and 2001, probably.
Yeah.
Definitely January 6th, 1998, Dave. That's your favorite time of the year.
Is it? What happened?
Yeah,
on
it's your
January
favorite day.
6th?
2000 was kind of cool. I was the first person in my immediate family to graduate from a university, so that was
cool.
I went to Scotland New Year's for New Year's in 2000.
Oh, no, wait, whoa, sorry, backtrack. My best year was 2019. It was before the plague, and we went to Scotland. I'd never been out there before, got a passport. I was working a great job that I loved. Yeah, 2019, definitely best year. Sorry, change my answer.
Julie,
2003 was when I got my master's degree.
Yay!
Julie, I got you beat.
So that's another year we got good timing in, Julie. 2003.
Jenny,
Julie, I got you beat. I was the first one in my family to graduate high school.
Oh, right on.
Oh.
These academic elites.
Not seriously.
No, it is. Any kind of upward mobility is difficult.
This isn't Tennessee, guys.
I mean, all right, fuck off.
I was the first one in my family to ever get a GCSE. That's only because they had O levels when the rest of them were at school. But
No, the reason I think that's important, and that's really cool also, godless scummer, but it's Jeff, but it's like my dad grew up, sleeping on the housing in the hallway because there weren't enough bedrooms for everybody. And with a single mom, and the fact that he graduated high school was huge because he also had ADHD and they didn't know what that was back then. And I mean, and he made a really good life for us. And You know, I got a lot of advantages because of him getting himself out of the poverty cycle, basically.
You got a car to go to work. We discovered yesterday.
In certain aspects, 2020 has actually been pretty good for me. I started HIT. I rediscovered the 80s community. Like I was around 2010 there. I was active online on with 80s YouTubers, and then I kind of fell out of that and got a bit bored of it. But now I found you and your community and made that. Became a part of that community, and I've met so many wonderful people.
See, that's why I excluded the last 12 months.
Yeah,
because I think it has been an interesting year
So
for our
I would-
community.
So
Go on.
I would either say 2017 or 2019 for sure. 2017 because, getting sober, but 2019 because I lived in Las Vegas, and on my birthday I got really hammered for some reason. I don't remember why, and won like $1,000 and had never won money before. So that was
You
a pretty
don't know
good year
why
for
you
me
got
as well.
hammered on your birthday. I could hazard a guess.
I don't, so, dude. I don't remember any of my 22nd birthday at all.
Oh, dear.
Like, I remember going to sleep, but that's about it.
I'm sorry, that came out rather judgy, and I did not mean. I certainly drank too much many times. I can't
Yeah.
stones at that. I'm sorry, Quinn.
No, I don't even think it was. It was mostly because like it's really hard for me to remember certain days. I don't know why, but I just don't remember my 22nd, and I don't even think it was because of alcohol.
Do you know what
Yeah, I mean, I disassociate sometimes because of bipolar disorder, so there's stuff I just don't remember. And people are like, "Hey, you said this or you did this," and I'm like, "Really? All right, I guess I did. I'll have to take your word for it."
Jeff,
Kind of fucked up, but there you go.
Sorry.
you were going to say something.
I was actually going to point out that there's a holiday directly the day after my birthday as well, but I don't know if I should mention it.
Go on.
National Dave Day.
National Dave Day.
Yeah, you can look this up on Urban Dictionary, and it's
There's a lot of
folklore
Daves.
goes-
We do a lot of hard work propping up the economy. We should be celebrated.
Well, folklore goes that on this
You
day,
do?
December 8th,
There's a lot of us.
1930. Folklore goes that on this date in 1934, a Dave was born somewhere in the world every second.
Just by sheer numbers. Daves do a lot. Never Again says 2021 is crawling up the steep slope of trying to be a great year, but I'm getting tired of crawling.
It's not
Fair.
doing a good job.
We've got to get through winter and then it will be good. The vaccine will be well rolled out by that point. We can stop killing all the old people. It'll start getting rolled out
It'd be
to the
nice.
rest of the population.
Trump will be impeached.
There
Trump
were
will be
insurrections in my insurrection. If no attempted coups would be great. I just want to say that. That'd be cool.
Dawn Uphead says, Dave was born every second. That poor woman.
See, 2021 is kind of like 2021. The beginning of it's kind of like the day after you eat Taco Bell. It's excruciating and you shit a lot, but then eventually it goes away.
Lovely.
Kind of how I see it.
I think we'll have the next question.
2020 was like the Joker. 2021 is going to be like Pennywise.
Yeah. Did you see that? Like 2020 showing 2021 around the
You're
office.
so negative there, Jeff.
Taco Bell's bean burritos are very special. You guys don't understand why.
Yeah.
They prove that not
I'm
everything.
okay.
They prove
Could you read
they prove that not everything changes.
could you read my latest
Things
letter before
change,
the question?
stay the same.
I promise I'll try and find out, Jenny, when we're out of the lockdown, because we actually do have some Taco Bells in England now. So,
Dude, don't do it. It's not. No, don't do it.
Of all
I
the things
would
from
avoid.
here, why?
So I've been to Taco
I
Bell.
would avoid Taco Bell.
Right,
No,
next
I'll-
question.
Julie, on the plus side though, Chick-fil-A fell flat on its fucking face here.
Good. Yay.
Because let's just
Couldn't
say
happen to a nicer group.
They opened one outlet out, and let's just say their reputation had preceded them.
Yeah,
and pretty much they were open for about 2 months, and every single day there was protests outside there. They shut down.
That's fantastic.
I don't know why everybody likes Chick-fil-A. It's just a fancy frozen chicken sandwich.
Oh God!
And it tastes like metal. I can taste metal in them.
It's disgusting.
You can taste the metal.
Yeah, I can.
Here.
They don't know the Colonel's secret recipe.
No, the Colonel's fairly decent for bad chicken.
Oh God.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day, and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.